Big ups to all you local music fans out there. You are watching Turn It Up WA. I'm Nikita Dixon. This is my awesome co-host Antonio Correa, and this is your only local music video show. Now, Antonio, what's been happening?
Well, it's been flat out there, Nikita.
Absolutely,
flat
lots
out.
of music happening.
It's just, the streets of Perth are just oozing with talent.
Buzzing with talent.
You are doing a great job. You're out there
and
flat
so
out.
Are you.
Yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Speaking of talent, though, what's happening today?
We've got CD reviews coming up, and we've got Ulla Shay, Hungry Little Monkey, and so much more that we want to talk to you about.
Plenty more. Now, recently I headed down to the experimental showcase and caught up with Lindsay Vickery and Kat Hope, some of our experimental rock stars. Let's check out how it went.
Both classically trained musicians. How did you get into the experimental scene in the first place?
Well, I guess classical music has an experimental scene, like a smallish one, like the experimental scene for every kind of music. So kind of just drift in that direction. Kat also has a rock background, so she drifted from that direction too.
Yeah, so I started as a classical musician, then I went off and played in bands for a long time. And then I kind of started mucking around on my own, and I got really interested in noise music specifically. And then when Lindsay and I got Candy Limbs together, it was kind of like a meeting of both those things, like classical music and experimental noise music and the rock music thing. And I think if you see us, you'll kind of figure out the backgrounds by the way we behave on stage, maybe. I'm holding a guitar, he's holding a bass clarinet.
Do your gigs change up every time you do them?
Yeah, well, they're free improvising, so yeah, we're just kind of bouncing off what the other person's doing.
So there's not kind of like, you don't go in going, all right, it needs to sound exactly like this every time I play it.
Well, this one was very planned. Kat said, do you want to start loud or do you want to start soft? So
You said soft. I think people find noise to be really, textural and sometimes really sensuous, and you might talk about it in different terms than you would like a song, like a verse chorus thing or lyrics, or we don't use any of those kind of music constructs. It's just a really much more free-flowing thing, like, might think of scat singing or something like that. And I think that people engage with that freedom. And it's not the sort of stuff that you go home humming or something, but you have a very immediate reaction that happens just in that moment that's being played, and doesn't really work as a recorded artifact either. So it's really about a live experience.
WA experimental scene grown over time?
Well, it grows in waves, like there are kind of periods where there's a lot of stuff happening and then it quietens down and then it gets busy again. I think it's a kind of a busy period at the moment, which is good.
That was the experimental showcase. Wow, now, those guys were off the hook. I remember Kat was just screaming down the microphone at one point. It was a total shock to the senses.
That must have been a crazy gig.
It was pretty awesome.
Wow, but right now, we got Harrison,
Speaking of awesome.
And he's doing our CD review of the streets of Perth. Harrison, what do you got for us?
Sure am. Well, first up, I've got a band called Red Sky, and I hadn't heard much of these guys before. A mate pointed me in their direction, and I wonder why I haven't heard of them before. because they've just got such a great sound. I don't think they've been around for long, but they've just recently released their debut EP, Windows.
Awesome.
And it's a really cool alternative rock sound. It kind of gives like a Birds of Tokyo feel to it. That's what I was getting from it.
Birds of Tokyo.
Yeah, it was like a real kind of heavy instrumentation, heavy guitars, and then just like soft vocals, like good vocals over the top. Nothing too hectic, but it's really tasteful combination. And
Melodic, huh?
yeah, there's a good odd sing along to it as well, so it's really catchy as well.
Sounds like a decent album.
Yeah, really enjoyable.
Big following?
They've only been around for about a year, early last year I think, so they're slowly getting followers from their old bands because they're kind of like a combination.
Where's
of a
the
number of
venues that
bands.
would catch these guys?
Oh, probably like Amplify maybe, like the Bakery, those kind of ones. Like they could probably play anywhere, even a pub if they wanted to, so they're pretty good.
Cool,
Yeah.
very cool.
And next up I've got Fremantle Rockers Custom Royal with their single Cut Me Loose. It's hard not to like these guys as well. They're just good fun, good old school rock and roll, windmill arms, power stances, just
Nice.
yeah, and sing-alongs. Like they're really good live,
Wow.
really good guys, and it's just a really catchy song. It's like hard not to play the air guitar along with it or anything like that. So yeah, like
Keeps the heart beating.
yeah, get those windmill arms ready because it's really
Yeah, right.
good. Yeah, really infectious. I really like it.
Sounds like there's some pretty cool stuff happening on the local music
Definitely.
scene. Now we are going to be heading out of the studio as always for our acoustic unplugged segment.
Enjoy this.
Sometimes I think the answers we need won't get back to us. Sometimes I feel not worthy to keep you in my arms. How can I kiss you when you're never there? How can I love you when I'm so damn scared to fall? Yeah, you, babe, you light up my world. Give me the joy I need to move on. Yeah, you fill me with love. You help me believe I can be free from the darkness. What does it take to get out of this place that is all our fault? There's no one to blame. Turned out this way, yeah, it's all our fault, yeah. How can I kiss you when you're never there? How can I love you when I'm so damn scared to fall? Oh, yeah, you light up my world. Give me the joy I need to move on. Oh, yeah, you, baby, you fill me with love. You help me believe I can be free from the darkness. I cannot believe the words you say. No, I'm gonna take all the time I got. I need to listen to you, babe. If we're gonna make it round the bend, I know I got time to breathe, time to see. Oh, I got it good. Light up my world. Give me the joy I need help me believe I can be free. Yeah, you light up my world, babe. You give me the joy I need to move on. No, I'm not giving up on you. No, I'm not letting go of you. No, I'm not saying goodbye, goodbye, my love.
Wow, what a great acoustic set.
Marvellous.
Oh my goodness, that's so good. That's really going well, that acoustic. How does it feel out there to be out there?
Totally unplugged.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Great. And who have you got here today?
This lovely lady, Antonio, is Ula Shea. Now, she actually won Artist of the Year at the recent NAIDOC Awards. Now, tell us why you won that award.
I guess it's just about all the work that I've done for the community in music over the years, and I'm sort of spread out and doing a lot of stuff with teaching and music workshops, performing, managing artists, and I guess I've done a lot in the last year with touring and releasing music, so they just thought it was about time to give me you know, award, I guess.
Absolutely, you're a very busy girl.
Young lady.
Now, you have been busy because you've also released this new album, Better Place. Tell us about the album. Does it take you to a better place?
Yes, it's well, the song Better Place, that's now the title of the album, was written by my mother, and yeah, she wrote it for a friend that was struggling with cancer, and she wrote the song about her, about a positive view of it all and about going to a better place.
So you sing the song though?
Yes, I do.
Do you often collaborate with your mum?
No, not at all. She just writes lyrics, she doesn't sing.
Wow, how long have you been doing this? How long have you been songwriting?
I've been doing it for about 10 years now, since I started at 16.
And is guitar your main instrument?
No, well, vocals. I usually have a guitar just to accompany me to write songs. A lot of the times I've got my band with me or my guitarist, and yeah, for just small shows I just come along with my guitar. It's a lot easier that way.
So what song on this album is the most meaningful to you?
I think, I guess the Patience is a song on there, and what it's about is about a friend who was falling into too many bad relationships at the time, and she never just wait enough to find that real true person that she can trust and that will love her in the same way. So, you know, a lot of my songs are written about love, and
that's beautiful.
Oh, that sounds beautiful. So what are you going to be performing for us today?
I'm going to be performing Are You the One for Me. I wrote it about my last experience in the Ukraine, and about sharing love with someone at a short moment. Not me, but I wrote it for a friend as well.
Well done.
Yeah.
From a third person, eh?
So Are You the One for Me is not actually on this album, is it?
No, it's my new song.
Your new song?
Yeah, new song. I'm already...
From an up-and-coming album?
Yes, it is. Yep.
Fantastic. Well, I guess we'd better take a look. After this quick break, we're going to be checking out Are You the One for Me from Ula Shea.